Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
If it sounds like Mr. P's going a bit, it's because he is.
I already am.
So yeah, he's picked his new glasses up today,
Uh,
and they're taking a bit of getting used to.
I've got 3D, 2D, and fucking HD on here.
So yeah, but yeah, he's had varifocals like mine. He weren't supposed to be picking them up till Friday, but Callum's been to have his eyes tested today, so I reckon he has done. And is my glasses ready yet? So I'm the only one without my glasses.
I've got no glasses.
I have. What do you call these on my face then?
Old glasses.
Last time I looked, they were called glasses. So, but yeah, I'll wait till a few.
Someday, is it? Has he got lucky?
But yeah, yeah, I karate, by the way.
I don't know what.
I've got a funny story to tell, but I'll wait till a few more coming.
Is that what I told you earlier?
Yeah. So.
I know what that's all about.
Yeah.
Hello, karate, by the way.
Yeah.
Enjoy your own day.
There were a little bit of a misunderstanding. Well, not a misunderstanding. I am Jad. How are you? It weren't a misunderstanding. It weren't. It were funny misunderstanding.
You misheard.
Yeah, Callum misheard something that the optician had said, but hey ho, I'll tell you all in a bit.
You did. I had to laugh. You were trying not to laugh, Lester.
The funny story of you deciding to marry the old ball and chain, Mrs. P. No. So yeah, and I couldn't stop laughing when Chris told me, but hey ho. So it did. In his defence, he did try to get me an appointment tomorrow because both his glasses had come in at the same time, but they were fully booked up. So he did try for me.
Oh,
You'll probably be hearing that a lot throughout. That's good then, Amjad.
Good lad.
You'll probably be hearing that quite a few times throughout the live stream. Oh, is finding the adjustment hard. Because it wears normal glasses, but it's gone to varifocals, so he's finding the transition a little bit weird, let's just say.
Not kidding.
But I says to him, just keep, plodding on. You get used to them eventually. I've had varifocals for about 4 years. And, I don't have a problem with them at all. But that's because I'm used to them. Isn't it half term next week, Amjad? I am a lady.
I'm a lady.
You know that picture that you sent me with glasses? Yeah. I sent it to my lady and I said, do you like Chris's new glasses?
The lady, that's exactly how I feel at this precise moment. Gaga.
Yeah, that was sort of a gift that Chris sent me because he were moaning about getting used to these glasses. But yeah. So I to the 9 viewers. So yeah, slightly funny story. Because see, obviously, because of social distancing and everything, Callum had got to go for his eyes tested. Obviously, Chris had got to take him because, taking him in the car and everything. So I says, well, there's no point in us all going. I wish I had done now.
High days? What's high days?
Don't you mean holidays?
Holidays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, so his appointment was for 4:25. So they've got this system now where they keep the doors locked, and if you've got an appointment, you just ring bell, and somebody comes and opens doors and says, "Have you got an appointment?" So anyway, she comes to the door. "Have you got an appointment?" Callum says, "Yeah." So they go to this desk at front, this like hand sanitizer and everything. So she says, "What's your name?" So our Callum says, "May 27th." Is it 20? No, May 26th. He misheard what she'd said. She'd asked him his name, and he thought she'd said, "What date is it?"
What day is it?
So yeah. So Chris says, I couldn't contain myself. Yeah. So yeah, Callum were more or less, highly embarrassed by his dad, because his dad stood there, absolutely weeing his pants.
Your name in order, not what date it is.
So yeah, so that was a slightly funny story. And when he told me, oh dear, I couldn't stop laughing. So I've just got my hair in a ponytail today. I washed my hair this morning. So what?
You wash your hair?
Ha ha ha. You've put me off my track now. What I was going to say?
You put your hair in a ponytail.
Yeah, I've got a thing as well to stop, because I get a lot of fly away hair and whatever. So I've put my headband in as well. So
have you tried the pre-shampoo method? What's the pre-shampoo method?
Oh no, not yet, Amjad. Because we have our shopping delivered once a fortnight, so it's on the
shopping.
Yeah, for next week. I wondered what you were on about then. It means that banana and papaya, like a pre-shampoo thing.
Oh.
Yeah, make sure all nice and smooth and soft, and I know what he's on about. You don't, Amjad. So yeah, so it's on the list for next week. So
banana mask and shampoo and conditioner.
Yes, can't you remember when we were on about it in a live stream? I think it was one day last week, weren't it, Amjad?
And you got to put some cucumber on your eyes as well.
My lady says she has to use a torch with her glasses. But you see, this is the thing. I've had a lot of headaches recently, and I think it's down to the fact, well, I think it's a mixture of things. I do have a lot of trouble with my sinuses. Plus, I knew that my eyes had got worse.
I've got touch screen.
Pity you can't read Braille. So yeah, so we sort of we'd waited and waited and waited. Chris were moaning that he were getting headaches and everything. That's all right then, Amjad. Same as I said to you last night, Amjad, everybody were worried about you. Everybody cares about you. Yeah. And that's sort of, but yeah, so we were both in the same boat saying, well, Chris Finder was squinting.
No!
Chris...
I think called Christian. Go! I know you can hear me. Shut up!
But yeah, it were a case of.
I'm interrupting you again. I'm not saying I'll do to go down there.
He's sulking now. He's thrown his dummy out at pram. But yeah, you know, we were both in the same boat. I was getting a lot of headaches. Partly, I think, down to my sinuses. I mean, I've got like a bit of a sniffle now, and I feel like my sinuses is blocked up. But Chris had got like 2 separate pair, one for reading and one for like long distance stuff. So when he says, I found that I've been like squinting and finding it difficult to read things. So I says, well, Callum's due for an eye test. We way overdue for an eye test. So I says, bugger it, we'll get them booked in. So that's what we did basically. Callum should have gone last Wednesday. No.
What counts like Chris? We've just decided. What? What's counts? Who's counts? I know.
It says
for us. Who's counts?
Well, just Google him, then you might find out.
The only coats I know is what I wear when I go out when it's raining and cold.
He probably come from your team.
Probably did.
The Garnier Ultimate Blends Banana Air Mask is the only one that's going to work because it takes the frizz away and it's more shiny hairdresser look. But yeah, I mean, you can tell I've washed it, Amjad, because it's like all, you know, horrible. Hi, partner. How are you? So yeah. So anyway, we bit the bullet and we went. It'll be a fortnight on Friday, and Callum was supposed to go with us, but at the time we were working, so we had to cancel his and rearrange it for today. So
off to work this week. Ooh.
What?
He's off to work this week.
Off work. See, you had new glasses. You still can't. No,
these glasses
I'm not saying nothing.
I'm hallucinating.
It's all right. He's got new glasses, partner.
Very focals.
But yeah, when he come in and he got his new glasses on, I went, talk to the hand because the face ain't listening. So yeah. So what you doing while you're off then, partner? Anything in particular? You know, are you going away anywhere? Are you, you know, we got anything planned while you're off on holiday? Or is it like work from home? So yeah, so I've got to wait till the pre-arranged time that me and Chris was supposed to pick his glasses up to pick my glasses up because Chris has already got his. But yeah, but the one thing is I'm already used to varifocals because I've had them for years. So nah. Oh, you're not going anywhere.
It's not. Oh.
Partners.
Only into his shed.
So yeah. You know, that's about it really. What did Callum think to the cakes that I made then? So the cakes that I made last night, I mean, some, as Park Nest likes to refer to him as, the Ganny ate most of the cakes that I made Friday, so Callum didn't really get a look in. So anyway, I says to him, obviously I made them again last night, so I says, Callum, I says, get one while you can. I says, before Ganny eats them all again.
It wasn't me.
Paul Coots.
Oh, Paul Coots. Mate, if he plays anything like he did before he broke his leg, you've got a player there, mate. Very, very good player. Well, that's what he said, Coach. I said, who bloody hell Coach?
That's why I didn't recognise name.
Coots.
Her partner, as I told you, Chris, is a Ganny.
His favourite song for Paul Coots was "He Never Gives the Ball Away."
Do you mind? Do you mind? Not singing, thank you very much. He's getting a little bit carried away with himself there. But yeah, so yeah, I says to our Callum, I says, get one while you can, Callum. I says, because if your dad's got out to do it, I says, they'll be gone before you can blink. Oh. You've got to change your name, Amjad. It's got to be Amjad Pickering.
You're stripping again. That's too much information.
Yeah. Is there a particular reason you're stripping?
Wallpaper.
So yeah, I was thinking about it last night, Amjad. We've got to carry the Pickering name on because there's only Callum can carry it on. So if we've got 2 Pickerings, then we've got twice as much chance of carrying the Pickering name on.
Oh, yeah.
So I assume that you're stripping wallpaper and not actually, you know, So yeah, I hope you're referring to stripping wallpaper or stripping something down.
Because you'll be building something.
So I've gone out.
Why are you going to? You're on a live stream.
Hey, if we'd have won lottery, you won't see me for dust. Oh, it says they're decorating all stairs and landing.
We'll do ours afterwards then.
So yeah, Callum hasn't been to work today.
No.
He got a phone call this morning saying that this woman that trains them or something, she weren't in today. So, you know, but I think he's working after his college tomorrow, I think. Oh, his wallpaper and skirtings, he says.
Oh, I'll put with that.
Oh, so you put it on wet air then, do you, Amjad? It says that that banana thing that you put it on wet air.
Wash it out and shampoo.
Yeah, and then shampoo and condition as normal.
What do you smell like? What do you smell like a banana then?
Well, I don't mind. I like smell of bananas.
I couldn't even tell what they were anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, same as I say, Amjad, on I think it's a week tomorrow. I think shopping's coming. Oh, pardon me. So when we sort of spoke about it last week, I said to Chris, Ultimate Blends air mask. So I thought, well, what? I nearly fell down the stairs laughing at the body. What body? Uh-oh.
You look at the mirror. Sorry, God, no. Well, I'm on fire tonight.
I hope you haven't found a dead body while you were stripping and whatever. And
no point in me tracting it now when she's already ready to out, boy. Even I thought that.
Hiya, Vanessa. How are you?
Hello, Vanessa.
So,
oh, dear me.
Banana and papaya, it's gorgeous scent. Well, I mean, it could be lost on.
I fell down the stairs laughing at the bodge job someone did on the stairs. We get you now.
Oh. Yeah, the scent will be lost on Chris because he can't smell anything.
No, unless it's really strong.
Yeah, and the only thing that he could smell were Lucy's farts and when Callum had a bath in the aftershave. So, but I have had a look on it and it don't say it's aftershave. It says eau de toilette.
Toilette?
No, eau de toilette. So it actually is a man's scent.
Oh.
Not aftershave, because I thought I'm going to have a look at this. So I did. I had a look at it.
So you can't put it on him, but not off a bottle.
Yeah. So it is actually a man's perfume in a sense.
Well, instead of filling a hole, it was stuffed with CD paper. It was a CD paper cover. What?
Oh dear.
Damn dog.
Well, whatever they stuffed it with, Gordo, I mean, you know, I always think this way. If you're going to do a job, you're best off doing it correctly, because you only have to sort of rectify it a bit further down the line.
That's it.
You know what I mean? So, you know, it's if you're going to do something, you may as well do it correct in first place, instead of, you know, bodging it. And same as you say, now wallpaper's been stripped off and everything, you know, you having to correct or put right what they bodged in first place.
I love Tresemme, but the thing is, my brother goes after my shampoo and conditioner. It's Tresemme. I don't buy it now. Eau de Dupont.
Eau de Dupont, yeah.
Eau de Dupont.
When I says it's not aftershave, it is actually men's perfume, eau de toilette. But this is the thing, why did they call it eau de toilette? Is it toilet water? Because roughly translated, eau de toilette is, you know, odour of a toilet. You know what I mean?
We've got some pop water on it.
But that's only like a rough translation. I mean, I'm not sort of up to speed on the French phrasing of things, but eau de toilette, it's smell of a toilet. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. So,
yes, whoever named that wants shooting and sacking.
You want to put it under lock and key, Amjad. That's what it is. It is diluted with toilet water. Oh dear. There's no wonder Callum stunk when he had a bath in it. Oh, we didn't have pong and all. But yeah, that's what I could, you know, women.
Nice pong, it weren't
it were like an overpowering pong, if you know what I mean. But you know, I mean, us women, it's perfume. So why do they call men's eau de toilette? You know, essence of Pickering. Mrs. G is giving me that look, think it was her that bodged it. Oh dear.
Was it?
But yeah, you see, this is sort of thing that, you know, you can't understand the reasoning behind it. You know what I mean? Eau de toilette. Let me just Google it and see. Oh, I've got heartburn again. Oh, be right back. Okay, my lady.
Don't go.
What is eau de toilette in English? Oldest wallet in England.
They just come up with some stupid stuff. Google does.
The translation of eau de toilette is cologne, actually. So, but it is translated. Eau de toilette is toilet water. See. It says what eau de toilette simply means water of the toilet and refers to a scented water used to perfume the body and hair. Toilette was in common usage in English, but has fallen out of fashion in recent years. So there you go.
There you go.
So yeah, it says a relatively light perfume.
Hello.
Hi, Steve. How are you? So basically, it says a relatively light perfume, especially a version of a perfume that contains a lower percentage of fragrant essential oils than eau de parfum. So there you go.
A bit sore is our Steve.
So
Why are you sore, Steve?
it says eau de toilette, literally translated as water, toilet water, but more appropriately described as grooming water. There you go. So we'll refer to it in future as grooming water.
I don't know which is worse, toilet water or grooming water.
It's all right, Steve. We're just translating eau de toilette. So, and I says, well, you know, in my reckoning, I mean, I'm not a, professor of French or anything, but roughly speaking, eau de toilette is toilet water. So basically, that's just confirmed it.
Callum's new aftershave.
Yes. Well, he thought, hiya, Ian, how are you?
Hello, Ian, lad.
Ian Stromes, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Jones.
So, yeah, I thought it were aftershave. Gordo says, so what you're saying is dip your hand in the bog and splash it all over. Well, yeah, I mean, if that's,
Don't forget of your armpits.
I mean, I'm not a bloke, so it don't apply to me. So, laughing hyena. Mind you, I put them things in my cistern, and I put them things hanging over, with like about 4 ball things.
A lovely little scent.
Yeah, I forgot what they called the domestos anyway, and you hang them over at toilet thing, and they've got like 3 or 4 different balls in. So yes, yeah, I've just read that out as well, partners. What? So there is eau de parfum and eau de toilette. But the eau de toilette isn't, from what Google said, it's not as strong as the eau de parfum. Yeah, that's basically what So yeah, so my toilet smells really nice. So nice and clean, nice and smells nice, and so. But I don't think Callum or Chris will be splashing this ends with water from down toilet.
No, definitely not.
So yeah, I don't think they want that like bleachy type smell, do you? But
definitely not.
A hyena is like a dog, I think.
It is.
It's sort of, I don't know. I know it's some sort of a dog.
Who knows?
It's actually a cat. Hi, Dirt Rider.
Hello, Dirt Rider.
Gordo says, does Yorkshire bog water smell different to Somerset bog water? Ask him for a friend. It is actually related to the cat, but it's a meat-eating cat. Well, you know what I mean? So
I dirt bag.
Who's put dirt bag?
Not really this time.
Oh, that's not very nice, partners.
Not me this time.
It's actually Dirt Rider. You put Dirk Rider. and partners
I've
put
just,
dirt
I've
bag.
just spelt it right.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to spell. I spelled the English already.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 for Amjad for getting it right. Dropping like flies now.
Oh, it's a running joke, is it?
Oh. But
I'm sure that's your
yeah, but yeah. It's all right. We had this conversation last night. Now, you know, I'd like your opinions on these things. Normally, as you can see from tonight, I've had it up to 10, 11. Now, in last night's baking live stream, it never got above 10,
No.
right? I am, thank you, Dirt Rider. So, when I shut it down, I expected something like, I don't know, about 20, 30 views. Now, funny thing is, I shut it down and I got 41 views. So I says, well, how does that work out? I can have a live stream where I get between 10 and 17 and shut it down and I've only had 50 views. So I don't know whether it's the algorithm of YouTube or what it is. You know, I don't know. You know, it seems like I didn't expect much last night, but then I was surprised when I shut it down and I got more than what I expected. Now, you'd think like upwards of 15, 16, 17 people in, you'd get at least 50 or 60 views when you shut it down. But then I'd only got 50. So, you know, how does it work?
Oh.
And this is what I'm wanting to know. You know what I mean? I mean, not that it bothers me. It don't bother me in the slightest. It's just confusing to understand how it works. You know what I mean? I just like being here. I just like chit-chatting to everybody. You know, having people on panel. Anyone else getting constant email messages from YouTube about changes of service?
I've had one.
I don't think I've had one.
I've had one.
I had some from TubeBuddy the other day, but I don't subscribe to TubeBuddy. Well, I know you have to pay for it, like, but
it's free as well.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I had a thing, but no. But this is the thing as well. You know, if you go onto your dashboard, it's normally in the bottom right corner, and it says known issues. You know, some no, I haven't had anything either, Amjad. You know, and it sort of says it right bottom right hand corner, known issues fixed on such and such a date. But you know what I mean? Why do them things arise in first place if they know about it? So yeah, you know, I mean, this is sort of the thing that's puzzling me is I had, you know, the most I got it up to last night was 10. And I was like presently surprised. It is that's my sentiments exactly, Dirt Rider. You know what I mean? And it's like on a Tuesday night I do the baking live stream, and it's not because I'm doing what I love doing. Well, we've had 2 scam phone calls this morning. One was threatening with solicitors. What were it? HMRC, you know.
Another one where I forget what it were. Oh, Sky Broadband again.
Yeah.
Well, they're all automated.
Yeah, but now instead of being like a proper person, they're like all automated messages.
Can't afford no more. We don't know those.
It says at Gordo, it sounds like spam. But this is the thing, you know what I mean? and this is what I mean, I'm not thick. I'm not, entirely thick, but it's just understanding how it works that way. You'd think the more people you've got in, the more views you'd have, or, I know it all depends but you see, the thing is, I mean, I say to Chris, most of my live streams, viewer retention is about 20 minutes, right? And it says average view duration, and that means, so they're taking it on average how long people spend in my live streams. And then I'll say to Chris, average view duration is, between 20 and 23 minutes. And Chris says, well, that's good. That's good. Instead of like people just coming in, saying hello, and then going again.
Or coming in and not saying anything at all.
Yeah, or coming in and not commenting at all. It's to do with the average view duration of people that's watching. I don't fully understand it.
Looks nothing like spam. Spam comes in. Not as spammy.
Yeah, I mean, we won't laugh like that since Amjad, and I don't think we ever will do. But yeah, I mean, same as Chris says, you can't have fun with an automated service. So, and he'll put phone down and he'll say, "Oh, I can't have fun with him," he says, because it's an automated service. He says, basically, they can't answer me back. So he says it's a waste of time having fun with them. He says, because, it's just like saying, they probably gone on to the next number by time. But yeah, I don't know how it works. This is what I'm saying. I don't know. I know sort of like some of the big YouTube channels, within about 5 minutes. I mean, there's Bella. I haven't spoke to her recently. I'm trying to think. I'm glad when I spoke to her, but she thought Chris had rung her, and Chris said she'd rung him. So it was a bit of a crosswise situation. So I rang her and we were, chatting. She seems all right. She's sort of a bit up and down at the moment. So I can't say she's better, but she's sort of like me. I have my days, my off days, and I have my good days and my bad days. You know what I mean? So, but there's this like mukbang channel. Pardon me, that's that coffee. And within about 5-10 minutes, she's had like 4.5K views. It's that sort of thing that I don't understand. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know some people have got this obsession with seeing fat people eat, but to me, I don't understand. Do you get me? Dr. Smith.
Hello, Doctor.
One day at a time, yeah, and that's all you can do, Dr. Smith. But to me, and I I sort of say this loosely. You know what I mean? It's whatever you're into, whatever floats your boat. But to me, sort of watching somebody stuff their face with food don't float my boat. Just saying. But within about 10 minutes, she's got about 4.5K views. And it's thinking, here's me. But hey ho, not to worry. All respect to people, that do that kind of thing. I know I couldn't. I know I drink and I smoke, but that's about it. Would have information about these people, I could make a future. Yeah, but this is the thing, you know, it's basically.
Over there, mate.
Oh. She probably had to powder her nose.
Pack of thongs away.
and that they are my sentiments exactly, Dr. Smith. But I'm not that vain that I'm going to sit there stuffing my face. Yeah, I know I'm fat. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to jump on coattails just because I'm fat, and I'm not going to sit there stuffing my face because I can't do it. But you know what I mean? You know, it's sort of understanding the mentality of it. You know what I mean? It says me either. It is. It's sort of. I'm not in that mentality. I mean, I don't know how long she goes on for, or you know, but she's got all this food in front of her. You know what I mean? I won't even, you know, eat a square portion of it, let alone all that's on the table that she tucks into. You know what I mean? But some people are into that. I just can't understand.
Why?
Why, the mentality behind it. But you know, there's other people that do mukbangs and don't get anywhere. Yet there's others that do it, and you know, it's yeah.
Weird.
It is. Hey, we ought to start to do a channel and have a farting competition or something like that. You know, do you think we'd get loads of supporters and views and loads of money if you know, if me and Chris sort of had a farting competition? Powder nose. Well, I was being polite, Amjad. I could have said she'd gone to toilet and for a, you know, for a number one or a number two. But I was being polite and saying she went to powder, probably went to powder and no. Hiya, drone video. How are you?
Hello, drone lad.
See you with my wife. You are wonderful. What?
Probably that must be all
Yeah.
Hello from Greece. See you with my wife. You are wonderful. I think he wants to marry her.
Oh.
Alpaca bags, mate.
He's had enough on me after 18 years.
First class of business class.
Oh dear. Can you hear him, guys? He's trying to get shut on me.
I think she's like a boomerang. She keeps on coming back.
Cheers, dear. I love you too.
I will show her.
Yeah, quick while you're ahead. Well, the white spare room will be got your name on it. You know when you start snoring, don't you?
What?
I'll be pouring a pillow over your head. Oh dear. Oh, Amjad's laughing. Hey, Amjad, I'd put a pillow over his head, stuff some up his nose so he couldn't breathe, and then he'd not snore, would he? I've got to get him insured first, though. Oh dear.
What do you mean, got to?
You're not on a sleep divorce yet. No. I just prod him and poke him and elbow him and my lady says we're all wrong because she's been to get a chocolate stash and gone to bed. Oh dear. Well, she sent me this video earlier on, and it was this fridge, and it was stashed from top to bottom, or the whole of the fridge with chocolate. And I went, please tell me that ain't your fridge. She says, no, I wish. But yeah, I seen this video on Facebook, and it were, you know, like our cats has got this thing for like putting the paw in and yes, we've had that conversation, partner, before.
What's that?
He says, wouldn't that look like something else? Yeah, we've said she's covering up the fact that she's done a wet fart on the sheets, basically. So Dirt Rider says, fart under the covers and then put them over his head. We call it the Dutch oven. Oh dear, that won't make any difference, Dirt Rider. I tell you, it's like a tsunami and an earthquake rolled into one when Chris starts snoring. Oh dear. But yeah, we've had that conversation before, haven't we, my lady? So yeah, I was telling you about this video. If you want it, I'll send it to you. But it's like basically a cat and this glass of wine, right? So I'll just demonstrate it. So say this is the glass of wine, obviously got wine in it. So this cat's going. And then a bit further on, it shows you it trying to go upstairs. I'm not kidding you. Chris, weren't it hilarious? This cat was trying to go upstairs. It was nist as a fart.
It was.
You know, and the heading was, that'll teach him what were it? That'll teach him to
dip his paws.
Oh, dip his that'll probably teach him to dip his paws in I'm not happy I haven't got crumbs in my bed. Oh, I couldn't stand if we got crumbs. But yeah, honestly, Park Nest, it was absolute hilarious. And the first sort of 5-10 seconds of this video, it's showing you this cat dipping its paw in this wine glass. And then next minute, it goes to where it's trying to get upstairs. Yeah, it were. But I thought, I've got to send it to Chris because that's something he'd find funny. And it were like sort of trying to go up these stairs and we're like taking one step forward and about 3 back, trying to navigate going up these stairs. Yeah, it were absolutely rat-arsed. But you know, that's sort of our mentality, that sort of thing we find funny. Jeanette is like the princess and the pea with crumbs in the bed. Yeah, I am. I ate anything, you know, and Chris will tell you, before we get in bed every night, I'm going like that on sheets just in case, you know. Don't I?
Yeah.
I'm like, just making sure that there ain't anything. It's an horror, because you see, we sleep au naturel, so it's even worse if you sleep au naturel if you've got a crumb stuck to your arse. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons sort of why I brush everything down and we'll be singing that on way down with my lady driving down to London. But yeah, very particular.
Like ladies night.
But yeah, that's a no eating in bed, no dropping crumbs, no nothing. In fact, I'd go as far as pouring a bib on Chris if he insisted on eating anything in bed, because yeah, no, That's one thing. Oh, that's a pet peeve. I don't like eating or out in bed. Hey, Tracy's in.
Oh, no, Tracy, you feeling better, girl?
Oh dear. Karaoke. So, how are you feeling, Tracy? Are you feeling any better? Yeah, Callum's actually had one today because I says to him, I says, Callum, I says, get one while he's still around because I says, if your dad's got out to do it, they'll be gone in,
I want today.
So Callum actually had one before they all went. But they're still there. But yeah. Do you all have poisonous spiders in England? No.
No.
But having said that, I sat there on downstairs toilet this afternoon and I could see this spider crawling up thing. Now, normally, they're just like tiny little spiders. But I was sat watching this spider as it were crawling up, and it got a massive body. And I says to Chris, I says, that's an unusual spider. I says, I hope it into tarantula because it got a massive body. Now, we've got daddy long legs. They're long, spindly things. And then, like these little spiders. But this one had got like it were unusual, like something I'd not seen before. It's got a massive body. So I don't know whether it were a different species of spider or what, but it, I whacked it one with my slipper anyway. I could hit a swift whack with my slipper, and I thought, well, I'm not going to sit here watching this spider, because it did look unusual. Oh, it's just my eyes pain at the back in and out. But that's it, when we were saying earlier. Oh dear, trust my lady, she says a big spider in a bedroom got suitcase on its back. Well, I was a bit more lenient than you, my lady. I did just whack it with my slipper. They are not poisonous, they are venomous. Oh, right. Okay, Gordo knows all about it. A nest of granddaddy legs is terrifying. But, I mean, we friendly refer to, the spiders that we see as Roger. But I think this were, a long distance relative of Roger, because it didn't look all that clever to me. It's got like a massive body on it, and it's something that I've not seen before. So we're a bit wary of it. My pet peeve, that. Yeah. Poisonous, venomous, yeah. I know what you're saying. But, it was something I'd not seen before. The massive body on it. I thought, no, this time I'm not going to let Roger live. I'm going to squash it. Because normally they only like little tiny things. But this has got massive, massive body on it. I thought, well, I can't not do anything about it. So, it bit the dust, unfortunately. So, and then I flushed it down the toilet. It's gone to spider heaven now. But yeah. Oh, pardon me. That's them Cornish pasty. We had a Cornish pasty for his tea, and it doesn't half repeat on me. I weren't taking no chances with it. Oh, venom is injected, poison is ingested. There you go. But I wish I'd have took a picture of it now, but I had to think on my feet. Well, I went on my feet because I was sat on the toilet, but I had to think fast, you know. Oh, my black widows are dangerous. But that were another thing I thought to myself. Because when I have shopping delivered, how do you know if it's a spider crawling on you at night? But the thing is, you hear such a lot nowadays, because I have bananas, and you hear such a lot about undesirable creatures coming in like fruit and veg. But yeah, you know what I mean? And that was sort of my train of thought. I thought, look, well, if it's come with bananas in shopping, you know what I mean? Because I'd never seen one like it before. And sort of my train of thought was, it could have come in spiders, because I ordered apples, I ordered lemons, I ordered bananas. And I thought to myself, it could have come in any one of those fruits. So, you know, I weren't taking any chances. I just whacked it with my slipper, and that were it. It were done. You know, I was sort of weren't gonna you know. Yes, Barbara.
Barbara.
You go send it wrong message again, Tracy.
I'm going to say she sent me a message, and I was like, "Who's that?"
Oh dear, but yeah, but it's not beyond the realms that something like that could happen. I mean, you've heard stories of it happening. I mean, yeah, probably a lot of the things, if they were to come in bananas and lemons, and probably wouldn't survive our weather. I'm just as I don't see a Barbara. Oh, banana. Thinking, who's Barbara?
Oh dear.
After the difficult day that almost fell victim to electronic fraud, they hacked my wife's cell phone with your smile. You just made it tonight. Oh, but yeah, I think things like that are going off all over the place. Drone video, you know, we keep getting scam phone calls, and Chris likes to have a bit of fun with them, but we've had a couple today.
Automated.
Yeah, but the automated, so Chris can't have any fun with them. Imagine a fruit called Barbara.
Get a couple of Barbara.
Oh yeah. I mean, that was one I couldn't translate to Tracy. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking, Barbara. But I know what you're saying. You sort of start typing it in, and in autocorrect, you know.
Oh, good. I was on a couple of auto-connected tonight.
How do you peel a Barbara? Oh dear.
As bad as a Tari.
Yeah. But, you know, I thought to myself, well, you know, you never know. It could be off fruit, and you don't know what sort of spider it is. So I thought, you know, I thought better to be safe than sorry, and just whack it, and, you know. Yeah, I don't know about you, Ryder, but I think we all Fruit Loops. You've got to be to come here. Oh dear.
I think them that don't stop aren't nutty enough.
Yeah.
If you're stopping and hanging around, then with all your nut.
But the thing is, most of the people in this stream know mine and Chris's sense of humour. You know what I mean? And what we find funny and what we don't find funny, etc. So, you know, it's sort of not aimed at you, Tracy. You know, it's you know, just having a laugh at your expense, really. You know, I don't mind people.
Makes a change from it being me that's getting.
Well, it's basically, or along the way, I think we've all had the mickey took out of us all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, I've done that many live streams that, you know, somewhere along the line, we've took the mickey out of everybody. And that's the good thing. I'm Dad's having funny looks from his uncle because he's laughing. But that's the nature of the sort of...
She's blaming it on telephone being dark now.
Yeah, but the nature of as friendship and everything, we know that... Does he sell Barbara's at Tasda asking for a friend? But this is the thing, you know what I mean? We know the nature of people's jokes and the sense of humour and everything. Yeah, exactly. Just having fun, you know, just having fun, just having a laugh, not taking things too seriously. Yeah, we do have some serious conversations sometimes, but more often than not, you know, we have a laugh, we have fun, we don't create any drama, we don't tolerate any drama, you know, and that's, I think that's why it draws people in, because, you know, we're not one of these that's out for attention, you know, how can I put it? The situation that we found ourselves in over the past, well, nearly a year and a half, and the nature of sort of my illnesses, I've not gone out. And I've often said that this is my only way of communicating with my friends, speaking to my friends, having a laugh with my friends. You know what I mean?
Look, imagine if we all went up into... Oh, Jesus Christ.
We'd get chucked out.
I feel sorry for bar men and women.
Oh.
Bar persons.
But yeah, Chris has just said, he says, can you imagine all us lot turning up at a bar? He says, I said we'd probably get kicked out.
We've got Amjad with old ladies in one corner getting all the facials done.
Yeah. Oh dear.
We've got Gordo showing us all tricks with dog.
Yeah, we might incite a riot because we, you know, and that this is what it's all about, having fun, having a laugh, you know. Oh, pardon me.
Get out of the pub.
But this is the thing, you know, and sort of way back in the day. We know what you're trying to say, partners.
I used to know Barbara.
She had blonde hair and big yeah. You don't have to spell it out. We do know what you're referring to.
Hey, one of our customers who we used to when we were a cleaner, she was called Barbara. She had blonde hair and big.
Yeah. Baps.
Big baps.
Yeah. We'll refer to them as baps.
Two round things that's on ladies'
tits. Yeah. Baps.
Sometimes one smaller than mother.
Yeah. It all depends whether you like big baps or little baps. Or a burger bap, or a or a sausage bap. What do you call a hot dog bap?
The next one is Barbara, a fruit. Got a little Peggy Mitchell, Barbara Windsor, a legend. Yes, you are.
Yeah. I suppose there is a Barbara fruit somewhere. There's cobs. They're cobs. But in this situation, my lady, we're referring to them as baps because we're talking about something else other than.
Start the cobs and bread cakes, mate.
Uh,
I'll be one winner.
but yeah, in this situation, we're referring to something else. But you know, basically, we'll refer to them as BAPs. Then YouTube can't sort of say it's not suitable for advertisement. Then,
But it's a reference. Might go for reference.
yeah. Well, BAPs in my, what we're talking about, are cobs, bread cakes, whatever you want to call them. Hey, oh, partners are throwing some TMI information out there.
Well, we can wear with this particular Barbara. Oh dear. Oh, woman!
My lady refers to them as puppies. Yeah.
Walkies.
Oh dear.
It's not. Oh, it's just got 10 o'clock. It's getting a bit raunchy now.
I know. I shall say no more about it.
That's Gordo's fault.
Oh dear.
Let me Gordo for that one.
Yeah. Sugar Barbara dumps. This sort of TMI moments, partners,
Amjad, next time you're in a shop, ask for Sugar Barbara dumps and see what they say.
It'd be all right going into Tesco's and saying they're going to Sugar Barbara dumps. Probably get chucked out.
Oh, dear.
That's another Barbara, Chris.
Fair enough.
Oh dear. But see what you've started now, Tracy. And he says, "Oi." He's trying to get you into trouble, Amjad.
I triple dare you, Amjad.
No, don't take bait, Amjad.
We say tomorrow night, Steve. Where's Amjad?
The lady says, "Tell us, partners, don't leave us hanging." Oh dear. You can tell my lady's been isolating for the last 14 months.
That's a saucy secret.
Yeah, she's after some saucy gossip.
We're knocking on next door neighbours here. Do you know what Parknest has been up to with Barbara?
Oh dear. Oh dear. But yeah, all this from one remark from Tracy.
I know.
Oh dear. But this is the thing, it's good to have a laugh.
You got away.
Yeah.
But Chris has not said that since.
She did, she put lol.
Oh, did she? Oh,
because I said to her, see what you've started, Tracy.
Barbara fruit tastes like vanilla. See? That's it there.
Oh dear. I dare you to go to Asda and ask for a Barbara fruit.
Oh, you can't swing it back round on me.
Yeah, there you go.
I would, but that's me regular. They all know me.
All the more reason to go in and ask them.
Real video in there.
My lady says I can talk about it. Oh dear. Oh.
You like that, like.
I know. But you see, when it comes to that sort of thing, my lady likes to know all juicy gossip, you see.
Yeah. Come on, partner, spill the beans. We want to know.
They might not want to.
Oh.
You see, that's the thing with my lady. She can eat chocolate and biscuits and God knows what else in bed because there's nobody else to please but herself, you see.
Yeah, but she can't have no Barbara dumps.
Shame there's no rhyming slang for Barbara Windsor. Oh dear. It's £5 for 5 minutes. Oh yeah. Oh, she says, I've just typed Barbara fruit. It's a fruit plant. Oh, there you go. So I told you that there were probably one out there, Amjad. See? Who knew? But, I mean, maybe not. Dear right, who was this Barbara? Oh, shoot, I forgot. Yeah, it's banana. Like autocorrect on Tracy's phone, she meant to put in banana, but she put Barbara. Oh, Malaysia. Oh dear. But yeah, you see, this is how the conversation goes. We sort of you know, just that one sort of slip up by Tracy meant to be typing banana, but she put Barbara, and we get onto all this conversation, you know what I mean? And that's how it starts. And but yeah, I mean, Amjad will tell you, about a month ago, we got talking about scam phone calls. I says, an old man over there pretended he were blowing up a inflatable love doll, and they were messing about with him, you see. And that's how the conversation started that night. And it was the best night we'd ever had, weren't it, Amjad? And everybody to this day said it was. Ooh, she says, just to slip with my finger, lol, I used to work in a fruit factory. They are called banana spiders or fruit spiders. Oh, yeah. And Amjad says, best night ever, hands down. Me and Chris and Amjad all said that we'd laughed that much that night as we'd got a splitting headache when we went to bed.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
You know, and it was for the fact that for the whole 2 hours, we laughed. And that's what it's all about, laughing, having a good time, and, you know, just enjoying the...
Can you tell quietly, please?
I think it were on a baking live stream, weren't it, Amjad?
Yeah.
And Vanessa come in, and I think I was sort of trying to read my recipe, and it called for vanilla, and Vanessa came in, and I called her vanilla. And then for some reason, a bit later on, I called her Vicky. So I don't know where that come from. But yeah, I think I was reading my recipe, saw vanilla, and you know, that's where... oh, thank you. You have an open invitation from me and my wife for a vacation in Greece. Ooh. You are very happy people.
Can I come?
No, I'm going on my own.
Oh, see, I'm definitely packing her bags. Won't wear passports.
My lady says, watch any good than partners, and this, but my lady travels, that is definitely TMI, lol. Oh dear. Oh dear me. My lady says she's booking already. It's a ladies thing. All those ladies are going to Greece.
So you're getting facials and everything down at Amjad's, and now you're booking off to Greece.
Yeah, you got it.
Come on, Sharks, I'm feeling left out here. Where were you going?
Yeah, Tracy's coming as well. Definitely. It'll be a ladies' night down at Amjad's and then a ladies' trip to Greece. Yeah. It says, can you remember Mark Stone pretending to be Mary Berry? I knew it was him all along. What naked statue's that? Yeah, you guys just want to see that naked statue. I says, what naked statue's that?
Probably that one in Italy, I think. There's one in Italy.
Why is Europe like a frying partner says, why is Europe like a frying pan? Because there is grease at the bottom. Oh, dear me. So what naked statue's this?
Italy, I think.
Eh?
In Italy.
Well, we're talking about Greece.
I think Colosseum's got it. It might even be one in Greece, but all, unless I'm thinking.
Oh, dear. We have had some laughs, though, Amjad, along the way. Yeah, Bella calling Amjad jockstrap. So for a bit after that, we always used to refer to Amjad as jockstrap. Oh, dear. Oh, Venus de Milo. Oh, yeah. You mean Wees Wenger, right?
You know the way we were, Joe.
Chris likes that one.
Come on, lads, get your wanker out.
Yeah. Yeah, we can make it like a fortnight or something of it. We go to Amjad's face, get all his hair cut and everything, have a spa and a facial and everything, and then we're all ready to go to Greece. Oh.
Female statue with no arms. Oh, there you go then. Yeah, let's go, partner.
My wife calls me things that I can't say on here, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I probably called them Chris, before now.
Twice over.
Oh dear. But yeah. I've been to wherever it is, Zakynthos or whatever it's called. That what is port. While I think about it, guys. It's worse than me at pronouncing things. It's actually Bella's birthday on Sunday, I think it is. So I think everybody ought to, go and wish her happy birthday for Sunday. Just while I thought about it, you know what I mean? I think it would mean world to her for everybody to, to go and say happy birthday. Yeah.
Yep, so 21.
It says it's beautiful island. There you go.
Zakynthos. Zakynthos.
Yeah.
Zakynthos.
Yeah. Well, partner's per an H in.
Zakynthos.
Zakynthos.
That's a good swear word.
Zakynthos.
Oh, Zakynthos off.
But yeah, I mean, if you've got Bella on your Facebook, then I don't think so, Amjad. But I'll probably put a post in the group and whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's if you've got her on Facebook, don't forget to drop her a line, wish her happy birthday, you know what I mean? She has had a rough year. I'll go, but I'm not throwing my keys in a circle, if you know what I mean. Don't you mean? Pardon me, don't you mean in a glass bowl, lady? I think that's the right term for it. Greece, I have many island for me. I like very much 3 named Paros, Criti and Santorini. I've heard of Santorini.
I
I
know
miss
Santorini.
Chicks.
Eh? Well, I do Miss Jakes. How are you?
So, oh, partner says he spelt it right. We see if drone videos from Greece is probably not.
We'll probably spelled it how they spelled
yeah.
it.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, I know I did one last year?
What?
Or the year before?
Did what?
A live stream for Bella's birthday. But yeah, I think she'd probably just, you know, appreciate a line from everybody, you know, wishing her happy birthday, and I don't think she wants too much fuss. And okie dokie then, Tracy.
Where's she going?
No, she says she don't think she's got Bella on Facebook.
Oh, right, okay. Well, she's in group, Bella.
Tracy.
So you can always
tag
her in it.
Yeah. She's part of group anyway. But yeah, we've been having a few laughs, Miss Chick. You know.
You missed it all. We've had laughs. We've had wonkers.
Yeah. It all started with Tracy, like misspelling something. She meant to put banana, and it come out as a Barbara. So it was last year, was it?
Oh.
I've been to bed since then. I'm judged, so I couldn't remember whether it were last year or year before. But yeah, I don't think she wants a lot of force, you know what I mean? But it were, you know, it was just, I thought, well, she'd welcome everybody that knows her to wish her happy birthday and know that we're thinking about her and, you know, that sort of thing. And, you know, I don't speak to her all the time. I like to have a chat every now and again, but I'm sort of person, and I keep saying this to her every time either she rings me or I ring her. I don't like I think to myself that I'm imposing on people if I'm sort of, you know, messaging and ringing all the time, and you know what I mean? But that's just the way I am, you know what I mean? I don't like people to think that I'm trying to impose myself on them, you know. I know, and you know, I know Bella don't think that way, but it's just my way of thinking. You know, I don't like keep bothering people. I don't like keep imposing on people, inquiring how they are, and you know what I mean. If you're not well, you know, I know myself that if I'm not well, I don't like people sort of, are you all right? You know what I mean? It's just my way, you know what I mean? You know, while I worry about people, and I worry about people when they're not well, I don't like to impose myself on them, if that makes sense. Because they're like, you know, this is my train of thought, the way I think. If I'm not well, or if somebody's not well, and see you later, Dirt Rider.
See you there, Rider.
But you know what I mean. I know. Sort of Bella will keep telling you know you're being daft, and you know if you know if you ever need me, I'm here for you, and vice versa, and you know. But the problem is, my problem is I overthink things a lot. You know what I mean? And you know. And I don't know whether everybody's like that, you know. You don't like sort of, you feel like you're imposing. So, You know, is it just me, or does anybody else feel like that? You know, this sort of concern, and then this sort of, you know, oh God, is it her again? You know what I mean? It's hard to explain how I feel, you know. But I know sort of when I'm not well, you know, while I understand that people are concerned about me, you don't want.
You just want to be left.
Yeah, you don't want people bothering you all time. Mystic says, I know what you mean. I'm like that sometimes, but it's just the way I'm wired, or you know, the way I am. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm imposing on people if I'm sort of like looking too eager. If you know, I can't explain it. I can't explain what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? While I'm concerned, you know, I don't want to think that I'm overpowering. I've got an hair on my lip now.
Don't get it with me.
I can feel it on my lip. Just blow that. Oh, look, Santorini. Oh, right. So is that actually where you're from then, Santorini, or oh, Paros Island, amazing.
Subscribe to me. I'm sure somebody's drone footage, somebody's where he's flown. I'm taking him up on that holiday idea.
You not, I am.
Well, we'll both go on holiday.
He only wants. Yeah, he only wants to come because he wants to fly his drone.
Fly your drone. I'll leave you there and I'll come and visit you in summer.
Yeah.
How's that?
So who'll bake your cakes then?
You send them over by Royal Mail.
Talk about having your cake and eat it as well.
Too damn right.
And this is only water, guys.
It's not vodka.
Yeah. Oh dear. Just to prove it, that's it. I have to keep me my throat hydrated. All this talking, it makes you hoarse.
Nay.
Oh, I knew you were going to do that. That's why I said it. Oh,
Paros Island is amazing, he said.
Yeah.
It did look good, to be fair.
It can sod off, Tracy, if he wants to bugger off. Then let him. I ain't sending him no cakes.
It's still not as good as Skeggy.
Yeah, but they're sort of becoming a firm favourite at Christmas because, same as I say, I made them Friday, and our house is open to accommodate you whenever you want. There you go.
That's it then.
But yeah,
for books and flies.
you know, sorry, my bad English. Yeah, we know
what you mean. Sorry, I can't speak Greece. Well, Greek.
Yeah, well, your partner says my partner's daughter makes cakes and sells them. Well, yeah, well, tell her to send Chris some, because if I'm going to Greece, then he's got no chance. But yeah, I mean, it's I'm actually that's right, I've just my fingers sore. Chris's sister is doing like a bake sale on Sunday afternoon, and we're going over there because it's for charity. It's for Dementia UK, because Chris's mum's just been diagnosed with dementia. So basically, we're trying to raise as much money as we can to give to the dementia. Oh, have your bacon, eat it. Let me just write that down. Let me see. I've got a pen here somewhere. Or I did have. Oh, it's here. I knew I'd got one somewhere. Got to find some paper now. Right, I've wrote that down, Park Nest. I'll have a look when I've closed live stream down. But yeah, so I'm making one or two things. You know, it's sort of just like okie dokie. Tracy says she's watched a Park Nest as well. But yeah, you know what I mean. We sort of try to raise as much funds as what we can. I think I'm going to do the Mardi Gras lemon squares, Tracy. I might do some cookies, and I've come across a wonderful cupcake recipe, and it's an after 8 recipe, and it's like chocolate cupcake, mint green butter icing, and it's got inside the cake 2/4 of an after 8 mint, and then you finish it off by half after 8 mint in thing. I posted a box of her cupcakes on my Insta too. I'm just going to show Tracy this recipe. Honestly, Tracy, they look absolutely divine. And I think I might make these for Sunday. I mean, we could probably do them on a live stream. But this recipe is actually for the Alzheimer's. Let me just turn volume, brightness down, and I'll show them you all, and they look absolutely wonderful. So it is this recipe is from I hope you can see them. Now look at them, aren't they?
I'm hoping to launch a YouTube
channel.
What's that for?
His partner's daughter.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so they are after 8 cupcakes. So yeah, so that is actually I got them off the Alzheimer's, but obviously his mum's got dementia, not Alzheimer's. But I thought they look absolutely wonderful. They do. And basically, the topping is like a mint flavoured buttercream, and the cupcakes are actually chocolate, but you put a half of after 8 mint cut into quarters, if you know what I mean, inside the cake, and then decorate the rest on top. But yeah, so I might have a
just follow your partner.
So yeah. You see, the thing is, I don't use Instagram all that much.
I don't.
I know you do. But you see, that's the difference with me and Chris, is he's deleted his Twitter. Now I use Twitter.
I never used it, did I? You know what I mean? No point.
Well, that's it. If you don't use it, it's like me. I don't use Instagram, but I ain't deleted it. So
there you go.
I've just followed you, partners. You see, on my Instagram, I've got mine. I have to accept. If anybody adds me, I have to accept them.
Just followed you, so you got some stalkers now. Start partners.
And you know, it's a long story, but anyway. So yeah, so if anybody sends me a friend's request on Instagram, I have got to either acknowledge it or delete it. But if it's somebody I know, then I'll accept it. If it's somebody I don't know, then I don't. So yeah, so that's sort of me plans for. I'll probably make them Saturday because I'll probably do them Saturday because the event kicks off at about 2:00 on Sunday afternoon. So I thought, well, I want to sort of how can I put it? I want to contribute, and obviously baking's my thing. So I thought, well, the idea of the bake sale is to raise as much as possible for dementia. And I thought, well, the more appetizing things look, the more people are going to buy them, aren't they? So cheers, Mr. P. So, but how can I put it? To see what his mum's going through, it only seems a matter of months since you were fine, and she lives in Barnsley. Obviously, we're in Sheffield, and I think it's about, I don't know, a couple of junctions down M1. You know what I mean? It's not all that far away. Please stay in the stream.
What?
That's what you've put. Please stay in
the stream. Yeah. So you got to stay in the stream and share it at all.
But yeah, to see his mum now, and from when I first met her, totally different. It robs you. And same as Chris says, she's not like my mum anymore because she's a shadow of her former self. You know what I mean? And we just want to get as much money, make as much money as possible, as us giving back to them. You know what I mean? But I'm laughing at you. Please stay in share the stream. That makes rhyme the reason, that don't.
I know what I meant.
But I do think, I think if whether permitting the holding it outside, for obvious reasons, but what they're going to do is they're going to set like a table up, like one of these, hey?
Right, I'm going, aren't you? Huh?
I think basically they're setting one of these like big tables up. Other people are contributing as well, not just me. I think his sister and niece are baking. I think they've already done it once because his niece is a teacher, and I think the old one at her school, and his sister works in a dentist, and they did one there as well. So basically, this one is in aid of like family and friends coming together. You know what I mean? I've got to sign. Oh, she's forgot her password.
So what?
Yeah, my lady's travels is Angie's Cottage. So if you want to search for my lady, it's Angie's Cottage. I think that's what she's trying to say. Oh dear.
When she subscribed, when she like got on my Instagram, I thought, what the hell's Andy's?
Angie's Cottage. But yeah, I mean, Amjad is on her Instagram, yeah. But on my, my banner across my channel page, it's got the link to the because I don't know whether Partners knows, but I've got like a YouTube group on Facebook. It's got link to the Facebook group. It's got the link to my personal Facebook. It's got me link to my Instagram, and it's got me link to my Twitter as well. But I only accept friends' requests from people I know. So that's real partner start for them.
Oh, truth's coming out there.
No, I'm only joking, partners. Somebody. I'm just laughing at myself actually, because somebody posted in the group summit in Wales, and I'm thinking, who the flaming X this? But the channel name is called Spud Boys. I didn't recognise, think so. I clicked on thing and I thought, I know who it is. I've subscribed to them, but I didn't know the name. All I knew them were Spud Boys. And I'm thinking, how did he get in here? Who's added him? I'm thinking, I don't know him. I know I'm more or less laughing at myself. Okie dokie, then drone video.
We got to tell us your proper name, drone video. We can't keep calling you drone video.
Yeah, I hope you join us again. I hope you've enjoyed it tonight. But yeah, I was laughing at myself as more than anything, thinking, what the flaming X that? So I thought, what's it got the better of me? I clicked on it and I thought, I know it's Spud Boys. And now I know who it is. I only know them as Spud Boys. Don't know the real names. Oh dear. But yeah, that were another funny moment. I was laughing sort of at myself more than anything. But you know what us women like? You do attract nutters, you're telling me.
Oh, worse than that.
I know. Hi, Carla, how are you?
I don't care. Carla's on its same body here.
Carla's only. Well, that's a good welcome to you, Carla. He's saying, Chris is saying you're only saying one ear. Oh dear. But yeah, I do have sort of, I mean, if I were blonde, I'd say I'd had a blonde moment, but you know, obviously that's not the case. But yeah, the two didn't click until I actually clicked on the video, and I'm thinking, well, Chris must have added them or somebody. I know I didn't add them. So
I'm waiting for friends request.
What's that on, my lady? Oh dear.
It's there.
But yeah, like Instagram and things like that, I only had people that I know. Because there is some nutters out there, honestly,
Yeah,
and not good nutters, bad nutters. I mean, I'm on about, but hey ho.
Well, I got driving to opticians earlier. Up Gleedless, up that hill. 30-mile-an-hour speed limit.
What you mean past tip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going up that big hill, yeah. It's
Yeah.
30-mile-an-hour speed limit. I've got somebody right up my jackset, right behind me. But with speed limit.
Yeah.
And I was like, get back, you bleep, 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 bleep. And he's going. So I slowed right down to 20 mile an hour.
That's one thing that Chris it does get annoyed at. You know, this bloke was screaming obscenities at Chris because he were going speed limit, basically. I'm playing hide and seek with my imaginary friend. I'm there good at this. And Miss Chick says, I'm pretty sure I'm a nutter. Well, we're all in Nutters Club, I think. But yeah, that were a good one today, Tracy. Chris took our Callum to opticians, and they've got like a thing where you can only go in if you've got an appointment, and you have to ring doorbell. Like they've put a doorbell on door, so you press doorbell. Welcome to the Madass. Hey, oh, funny you should say that, Partners, but I've got my banking app on my phone, and that's what I've put on mine. Welcome to the Madass. I kid you not. Gordo says he's got a certificate to prove it. So he presses doorbell, comes to unlock door, and then you go like in a bit, and there's like a desk. So she says to Callum, she says, what's your name? He says 26th of May. He misheard her and thought she'd said, what's date? Well, when Chris told me, and Chris says I couldn't stop laughing. He says I were like literally having to pick myself up off at floor. Yeah, what's your name? And he said 26th of May. That's true. That's true, Partners. You don't have to be mad to fit in here, but it helps. But in all fairness, in Callum's defence, he does have something wrong with his ears.
I reckon he's got a ton of wax down there again. But
Chris was saying when he was Callum's age, he used to have ear infection after ear infection, and now he's only got 40% in one ear. So I think, and his dad's got 2 hearing aids. So I think sort of Callum's going down the same route. He keeps having a hell of a lot of trouble with his ears, and he probably, misheard what she'd said. But yeah, Chris says he says I was like nearly rolling about on the floor. But
oh dear, that's funny that. I think she was trying to keep a straight face.
Well, she was probably trying to look professional. Yeah, Chris says it took all her willpower to keep a straight face. So Yorkshire said tested hearing while he's here.
Not for a year, he tested.
Yeah, if you're testing his ears, testing his eyes, you may as well do his ear.
About the ears, Dad.
2 foot price of one.
Huh?
2 foot price of one. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
Got you.
Miss Chick says, I'm pretty sure I'm going deaf too. I used to get ear infection after. You see, that's what started Chris off. And ever since then, is it your right ear or your left ear? Right.
Right. Yeah.
In his right ear, he's only down to 40% hearing in one ear. Here's one for you to use with your scam calls. Answer the phone. Sperm donation clinic, you Jack, we pack. But you see, the two that we've had today, Gordo, have been automated. And Chris says, "Oh, I'm disappointed." He says, "You can't have no fun with an automated, an automated message." So he's going to put a complaint in that he wants real people ringing him up again. So yeah, can't have no fun with them because it's like an automated service. But they've probably put on thing for our number. Customer thinks he's a smart Alec. Smart Alec when he answers phone. Oh dear.
Huh?
Tracy says mine's my left ear. It swells up like a peat. But mine's my left ear, and that's the ear that I had the shingles behind as well.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. But it's like, is it like here? Because sometimes what's that thing called when it's like jaw dysplasia or something, and it's basically where your jaw attaches to your skull, and sometimes it's sort of like dislocates, but it's just displacing itself and then clicks straight back in, and that's sort of, I get that a lot. It's called something. Yes, it is. Well, sometimes it's some dysplasia, and it's basically that joint where your bottom jaw connects to your skull, and it's like, like when you can get a dislocated shoulder or a dislocated finger or whatever. Just Wakey to put his 2 pennies worth in. He says women don't suffer from lockjaw. I didn't say it were lockjaw. It's something dysplasia. They did tell me, because I've been to doctors no end of times with it. Basically, they can't do anything. It in other words, it's like arthritis in your jaw. It does exist. I can tell you, because doctor told me, and it's like arthritis in your jaw, and it's where your jaw connects to your skull. So there you go, a bit of anatomy. Normally when Mrs. G says I was thinking, it means I have to mend something, build something, or paint something. But that comes from over you as well. Yeah, if cap fits, Wakey. Amjad's brother. What's his name, Amjad?
What?
Says Jeanette, my brother says hi. He's sitting next to me. Tell me his name, Amjad, and I can say hello to him.
Hey, Amjad, quick, get a pillar. Whack him.
Wakey says he's just got back from A&E. Wow, what you been doing now? What you done? Imran. Hiya, Imran.
Hello, Imran.
We've adopted your brother. His name's now Amjad Pickering. So I thought we'd just let you know that. Amjad Ronnie Pickering. Oh dear. A suspected heart attack.
Oh, crikey. You all right, lad?
Doctors have said I've not said what it is. But that's the thing. You want to know what's happening. Do you need antibiotics? That's the whole point of going to doctors, or at least, I hope you're all right, Wakey. Do you know who I am? Well, that's why we said Amjad Ronnie Pickering, and then he can go around saying, do you know who I am? Method in his madness, partners. Oh, God. Turned out to be severe heartburn and a trapped nerve.
Oh, for flip's sake.
I know.
You know.
But the thing is, trapped nerves can be very, very painful.
Yeah, they can. I know that is.
And on top of that severe heartburn, it could possibly feel like you're having an heart attack. Just saying, you know what I mean?
My mate. Hello, my boy.
Okie dokie, then see you, Amjad Pickering and Imran.
Yeah, see you, Amjad and Imran Pickering.
We got to adopt both of them now. Oh dear. He's on about adopting your brother as well. Do we get 2 for the price of 1?
Yeah. Buy one, get one free in Amjad's house.
Buy one, get one free. God, we don't want to adopt any more waifs and strays.
What's he saying about you, Amjad?
Oh dear. Oh. What Gordo said. Oh dear. That'll teach you for eating too much beetroot, Wakey. Oh dear. I know. He said he got no sensation from his fingertips to elbow. Oh, that's trapped nerve then. Oh dear. But the thing is, if you've suffered with it all your life, Tracy, somewhere along the way, they should have investigated it. Love you too, Amjad. Bye.
Love you too, Amjad. See you later, Amjad and Imran.
Pickering. But this is the thing, you know, if you've suffered with it 20 ounce.
20 ounce what? Steak?
Oh, sirloin.
So
20, oh God, I
is
bet.
that Wakey?
Yeah.
I want half Wakey.
Oh yeah. Wait.
What?
Oh,
What now?
He's got his new gigs on, look.
I'm looking at you.
Put your
I can't go straight because I'm fall over. Yeah. Yeah, my new glasses are very focals.
Way too late. Wakey was probably fine once he'd farted. So yes, I was annoyed because he took Callum to have his eyes tested, and while they were there, they gave him his glasses. Now I've got to wait till Friday to get mine.
We should have come with.
Yeah, but there weren't no point. They probably wouldn't have let us all in anyway.
Yes, they would. I've got to look after you both.
Gordo says, take your finger out your nose and the feeling might come back.
Don't tell me Nell's had my piece.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
My family doctor said, examine it in the eardrum. I can't read with these frigging glasses. But the doctor said these can't see anything.
Can't see anything.
Also, they've got to
See ear specialist. Well, at least they're doing something proactive, you know what I mean?
You were annoyed? What's annoyed? I don't know.
When I said I were annoyed that you've got yours and I ain't got mine.
Right.
But yeah. I mean, you know, Chris had to go with Callum because it's too far away, so we had to take him in car. And I says, well, there's no point in me coming, you know, we don't all want to be traipsing up into Specsavers. So I stayed here. But they are a bit different to what, oh God, my nose is itching like, I think I've got hay fever or something because my nose is itching like mad. They're a bit bigger than what his others are. But when they come back, Callum said he's gone for something similar to what Chris has got. Now, I've gone for a totally different look. and all will be revealed on Saturday evening when it's the Jeanette and Pixie show. So, you know, I'll have my new glasses by then. But he's still got to go over there on Friday anyway, because he's got to take me for mine. But it did, in his defence, he did say to him, well, can Mrs. come and collect hers tomorrow? And she says, no, sorry, we ain't got no appointments. He says, he walked back from the hospital, nearly bloody killed me. Oh, pardon me. Now that, we had a Cornish pasty for his tea, and that's what I've been doing all night long. And it's...
hey, that's day trip for us.
Most people go to the seaside for a day out, not the Pickerings. They go to Specsavers. Well, in all honesty, appointment went till 4:25. So Chris had they were waiting for a delivery, so it weren't too forced, you know, that it were quite plus we didn't know whether Callum were at work or not, so that's why we made it a bit later. But as it worked out, Callum weren't at work and Chris's delivery come before they went out. So
back from hospital.
Yeah. Do you know, all Yorkshiremen, I think there's Titus ducks Watsits.
Bloody hell.
That would be Chris's sentiments exactly. I'm not paying for 6 hours parking.
Not that. The amount of tenner just for parking.
But the thing is, Gordo, I've known for some time now that my eyes needed testing. And what with the situation, we'd put it off and we'd put it off. And then Chris were complaining that he was squinting all the while. It was causing him to have headaches. The lady says it's Wakey's predicaments, repetitive strain in the arm. I'm not translating that one for you, my lady. It's not repetitive strain in the arm. He said he would have gone on the bike, but MOT's out.
You noticed our Callum's right wrist didn't work.
It's funny you should say that, because our Callum come down yesterday. Now, I'll have to show you next time. Oh, my album's turned up today. Not had a chance to play them, but they look okay visually.
Ooh.
But anyway, Callum come down, and Callum has got like what do you call it? He has like hand-to-eye coordination problems. Now, if you look at, I mean, like my fingers is little and stubby, right? Callum's is right long and thin, and you know. Anyway, he come down yesterday and he says, do you know something? He says, my hand ain't off killing me, particularly his thumb, and that's where I get a lot of my arthritis pain.
Oh, that's for you, don't you?
Yeah, his Xbox, yeah, that's what I told him. Anyway, so can you remember the fingerless glove, arthritis gloves that I got? I says, here, I'll put one of these on. I says, that, you know, that should sort of, I says, they're like a compression, but they're in a glove, and, you know, it'll stop them hurting so much. Anyway, so he just put the one on the hand that it were hurting. About 3 hours later, he come down and he said, do you know, he says, them gloves was magic. He says, it's not hurting me anymore. So Chris had a bit of a joke with him to what my lady were referring to. Yeah, so Chris had a joke with Callum about, you know, what we're talking about here. And he says, no, he says, it's just in my thumbs. So Chris says, yeah, you know where it is. He says, I've just read that. He says it's like playing on his Xbox, and that's why his thumbs are hurting him. So anyway, But he wore this glove for a few hours, and he come down and he said, "They good them gloves are." He says, he were a bit unsure to begin with, but when he come down, he says they were bees knees because it stopped him. Sorry, can't read that. Oh dear! I know you've only just come in, Wakey, but I've been going over 2 hours now.
Is it that time already?
Yeah, I've been going 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Wow.
It's 6 minutes past 11. So at least you came in, Wakey, and I'm glad you're all right. We've had a good laugh tonight, and I thank everybody for coming in. Don't forget to sweep crumbs out your bed, my lady, and make sure that there's no chocolate smudges on your sheets. So I shall see you tomorrow evening, all being well, touch wood and everything. So thank you for coming again. Thank you for the great laugh. And I shall see you on the next one. I'll put that up. Oh dear.